My beloved child, the heavens are rejoicing over you, for miracles are being birthed into your life even now, though your mortal eyes may not yet perceive them. You are stepping into a sacred transformation, a new creation, formed by the eternal hands of love and grace. You have chosen to lay down the heavy garments of old, repetitive thoughts, those binding chains that once tethered you to smaller dreams. You have opened your spirit to the infinite, and now, infinite wonders flow into your life like living waters. Be watchful, precious soul, for the doors now opening before you are not by chance. They are divine reflections of your inner awakening. Embrace this holy expansion without fear, for the Spirit of God is moving within you. Your trials were never meant to break you, but to build you into a vessel of light. Each challenge you face has been a sacred step ordained for your elevation. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Trust in the celestial promise, even when the path seems hidden. In your weariness, remember, my beloved, that perseverance and faith brings forth a harvest so abundant, the heavens themselves will marvel at your victory. Now, pause for a moment and let this truth sink into your spirit. Don't skip this video if you believe in Lord Jesus. Stay close to this divine message, for it is heaven's gentle whisper into your soul, a confirmation that your breakthrough is already in motion. It is all right if understanding escapes you in this moment. It is all right if the road ahead appears veiled in mist. Fear not, for you are not journeying alone. The Lord, your Creator, walks beside you with every breath, guiding your footsteps with His infinite wisdom and tender mercies. He closes doors to protect you and opens others to lift you into His marvelous light. Though you may feel delayed, you are never denied. Each no is a sacred redirection. Each unanswered prayer is a seed being nurtured for an even greater bloom. When the world turns its face from you, know this truth. God's gaze never wavers from you. You are His precious jewel, radiant in His sight. Your value is not determined by circumstances, but by His everlasting love, which neither falters nor fades. You remain the apple of His eye, beloved beyond all comprehension. No disappointment, no heartache, no fall can lessen the depth of His love for you. He is your steadfast anchor, your fortress, your ever-present help. Sometimes, the most divine blessings are hidden within earthly disappointments. What looks like an ending is often a heavenly beginning in disguise. Every heartbreak, every detour, every tear you have shed is being woven into a tapestry of glory beyond your wildest dreams. Do not grow weary, dear soul. Every act of faith, every small step of trust, is seen and honored by the King of Kings. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are being prepared for a destiny so luminous that even the angels rejoice at its unveiling. The transformation you seek is not far away. It is unfolding now. It begins with a holy surrender, a quiet yes in the sanctuary of your heart. Trust God not only with your victories, but with your uncertainties. Even the uncomfortable places, even the painful lessons, are sacred ground. The Spirit may lead you into the wilderness for a season, but it is only to prepare you for the promised land ahead. Lean in, cling tighter to God, and watch how He turns your trials into testimonies. You are being shaped into a vessel of honor, an instrument of light, destined to carry God's glory. Know this: your hidden seasons have not been wasted. Just as a pearl forms in hiddenness, so too has God been perfecting you in secret. He is preparing to unveil you, to set you high upon a hill where all can see His glory reflected through your life. Though the silence may have seemed endless, your time is drawing near. Your dreams are not illusions. They are blueprints from heaven. Your prayers have not fallen on deaf ears. They are incense rising before the throne. Remain steadfast. Remain faithful. The harvest you have sown in tears will be reaped in songs of joy. Source now gently invites you. Fall in love with the sacred moment. Do not rush it. Do not despise it. Every breath, every heartbeat, every high and every low is a brushstroke on the masterpiece that is your life. You are being shaped into the likeness of divine beauty. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. Trust the divine timing. Trust the sacred unfolding. The success you long for is already blossoming within you. The victory song has already been written with your name woven into it. Be still and know that God is God. Oh, beautiful soul, you are standing on the threshold of abundance, joy, and divine purpose. The best days are not behind you. They are shimmering ahead of you, waiting for you to step forward in faith. Trust that all things are working together for your good. Trust that what is meant for you is divinely protected and cannot pass you by. You are closer than you have ever been. The heavens are celebrating you. The angels are preparing to usher you into a season of miraculous breakthroughs. You are loved more deeply than you know. You are guided more tenderly than you feel. You are blessed beyond anything you could have imagined. Every word here is a seed of life, planted to awaken the greatness within you. Let it take root. Let it grow. Let it remind you that you are seen, chosen, and deeply loved. The creator of the universe is orchestrating your story, and the next chapter is filled with wonders you cannot yet fathom. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep walking. The dawn of your miracle is here. If your spirit is stirring as you read these words, do not let this moment slip away. Type 1111 if you're ready to claim your breakthrough and step into miracles that have already been assigned to you by the throne of grace. Your time is now. Heaven is moving for you. Do not miss this divine moment. My beloved child, Jesus said, the path ahead will become clear, and what once felt like a battle you'd never get to will become a story about how you found your truth. These words are not mere comfort. They are a divine decree over your life, a holy whisper into the deepest parts of your soul. Every trial, every moment of uncertainty, every tear you cried is never wasted. You are walking a sacred path, one that only you can walk. Though the valley may feel endless, though the fog may cloud your vision, you are never abandoned. You are held, guided, and fiercely loved by the one who carved the stars into the sky and called your name into existence before time began. Take your time, beloved. Do not rush through the season. Do not run from the ache of growth. Even the trembling steps you take carry hidden blessings, divine appointments, and sacred revelations. Walk with quiet confidence, even when your heart quakes, for you are exactly where grace has positioned you. Meet this moment with a heart wide open, willing to discover treasures in the dark, purpose in the pain, and glory in the grit. You chose this road when you dare to leave the familiar behind. You chose this sacred adventure when you whispered, there must be more. That leap of faith was not small. It was the first brushstroke of the masterpiece God is painting through your life. If these words are stirring your spirit, pause here. Type 333 to claim the blessing and align yourself with God's divine timing. Let your heart be refreshed, for heaven is closer than you think. You took a holy bet on yourself when you chose to seek meaning, purpose, and life abundant. That burning desire to uncover your God-given potential is a sacred flame ignited by the Father himself. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are divinely placed, positioned for a purpose no one else can fulfill. But hear this. Do not lose sight of God's promises while navigating the journey. Transformation happens on the path, not at the destination. On the road, you wrestle fear, doubt, and exhaustion. You battle voices that hiss. Give up. Settle. Turn back. But remember, precious soul, God's promises are not shallow daydreams. They are deep rivers of blessing, flowing straight from his heart to yours. If the journey did not matter, would he have called you to it? Would he pour his patience into shaping you if the outcome weren't glorious beyond measure? Trust that every stumble, every delay, every closed door is infused with divine purpose. What feels heavy today is building you to carry the weight of tomorrow's blessings. Jesus came to put a face on God, to walk among us, so we could touch the divine and not be afraid. Now, you're called to put a face on Christ. When you speak, let it not be your wisdom that fills the air, but the living presence of God. When you act, let it not be your strength that shines, but His humility, His love, His mercy. The world is not hungry for your opinions or achievements. It is starving for encounters with the living God, the one who speaks through broken vessels and radiates through cracked jars of clay. Every word, every gesture, every silent act of kindness carries the fragrance of Christ to a world gasping for hope. Christian soul, let this truth sink deep. You are not changing as the world defines change. You are maturing. At salvation, you are transformed once and forever, made new in the likeness of Jesus. Now, you are on a journey of revelation, uncovering the masterpiece already painted within you. So be gentle with yourself. When you fall short, when failure whispers lies, cling to the cross. Believe in the completeness you already possess. Give yourself the grace God has lavished upon you. One day, you'll look back and see how beautifully you've grown, not because you were incomplete, but because you were always whole, always beloved, always held. I would have fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Psalm 27, verse 13. Let this verse anchor you on days when weariness threatens to drown your hope. You will see His goodness here, now, in this life, not just in eternity, but in your next breath, your next step, your next breakthrough. God is faithful. Your job is to believe, to keep walking, to trust even when sight fails. Your heart is sacred soil. Plant hope there. Water it with faith. Even when the ground seems barren, trust that God is working. The valley will end. The mist will lift. The road will rise to meet you, and light will pierce the clouds. What once felt impossible will become your testimony, your anthem, your proof that God keeps His word. Your story is being written by the author of life, and every chapter, every delay, detour, and tear will be redeemed. Nothing is wasted in His hands. So walk slowly if you must, but keep walking. Each breath is a victory. Each step a divine appointment. You are loved beyond measure, guided with perfection. The battle you thought would break you is becoming a story that heals others. The valley you fear would consume you is birthing your greatest strength. You are finding your truth, the truth that you are and always have been a child of God, purpose, graced, and destined for glory. Every word you've read is a seed. Let it take root. Let it grow. Let it remind you that you are seen, chosen, and irrevocably loved. The God who parted seas and raised the dead is orchestrating your story. The next chapter is filled with wonders you cannot yet fathom. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep walking. Dawn is breaking. Your miracle is alive. If your heart is echoing heaven's rhythm right now, type "I love you, Jesus," and declare your faith boldly. The angels are listening, and the throne of grace is moved by your surrender. Your miracle is here. To support our channel, please subscribe our channel and turn on bell notification.